Oh man, I'm back. Welcome back to Digi Daily, everyone. Still a little under the weather, as you can probably hear in my voice. I'm sorry, yesterday I was so busy. Our heater is like not working, so there's a lot of stuff going on. I had to like tend to it because I was the only one in the house. And I had the stream, and once I came back from the stream, it was so damn cold. The moment I got into like my sweatpants and my sweater, I was out. I just could not like bear to be awake anymore, so I just did not film yesterday. But a lot happened, which is good. I got a lot to show you. So first of all, we're here with Erismon. Now, so far it seems like not a lot of people in the tournament actually have a Super Ultimate. Most of them have somewhere around the adult phase to ultimate phase, so this is going to be very, very interesting. I may win just from brute force alone, and I know what you're thinking. Erismon's not he's not a Super Ultimate. Yeah, he's not. However, Alphamon is. Look at you, boy. I got him. I got Alphamon. I really like Alphamon a lot. I'll show you this cut-in, because he's a dope-ass Digimon. Now, I did get him... Oh, no, I actually did not get him to level 10, which I should definitely do to give him a bit more of an edge. Second shot. Okay. What the heck? Wait, why didn't it do the cut-in immediately? That's weird. Usually the first shot's the cut-in. Let's try that again. But, yeah, I got Alphamon again. Really happy. Again, praise Humulus. I definitely gotta raise his level. Woohoo. And there he goes to Giant Slash. And there he is. There he is again. Bay. Alphamon's super cool. I really like him. He's always been like I've always had a soft spot for him. I really like Dorumon. I really like Alphamon. You know, they're cool Digimon. They look cool. Just the all black look with the cape. You know, it's just sick looking. I really like it. Now, like I said, he's only level 1, so let's actually like let's tear through. Let's show you guys the power that is the Super Ultimate Alphamon. So I'm gonna go to 25 first, because 25 is actually would be a mirror match. Also, it'll just show you how ridiculously busted he can be. The Super Ultimates in this device are really busted. Definitely something you kind of need to get if you're entering a tournament like this, because the power creep is ridiculous. Like, they're just so ungodly powerful. Excuse me. Out of the strongest, I know Diaboromon X is the strongest, but I don't like know the rest of the tier list as far as the Super Ultimates, but I do think that Alphamon is up there, as far as like some of the strongest. If that lands, he's dead. Yeah, he's super dead. Look at that. Boom. Dunyan rings. Just making this look easy. I really like Alphamon. I've said this before, I'll say it again. You know, I had, when I first raised my Alphamon on this device, I kept him for a while. But then I got rid of him because I needed space, and a lot of people agreed. You know, Alphamon is a Digimon that I've raised on the show a lot of times now. I've raised him on the 20ths, I've raised him on the Pendulum 20ths, and then I raised him again out here. But I like him a lot, so he's one of the Digimon I don't mind raising constantly, just because he's just so cool, you know? So Alphamon versus Oryumon. Now, Alphamon Oryuken is not in the X1. He is, however, in the X3, I believe. I don't know if he's in the X2 also, but I know for sure he's in the X3, which is pretty exciting because we haven't seen Alphamon Oryuken since the Pendulum 20th. That was a little kind of surprise they added in there, which I really enjoyed, where they added the Ryudomon egg, which meant if you had a copymon of Alphamon from the 20th, you could just send him over, or you can raise an Alphamon on the 20th too. The Pendulum 20th, that is. So, you know, I don't know, I always really liked him. So you'll level up again, level 4, let's go. So where I'm going with Erismon. If you guys are wondering, I am going for Diaboromon X. So from Erismon, I've already gotten 3 character stakes, which means I will get Damemon, one of my favorites on this device. And from Damemon, I believe you'll become Belial Vademon. And then from there, Diaboromon X. If I did everything correctly, that is. Alright, Alphamon. Can't lose to yourself. I mean, you could, but let's not do that. I was talking you up a pretty big game, so we gotta look cool for everyone. Oh god. I've been getting this feeling in my stomach, and it's that feeling where, like, you know, like, you ever, like, not eaten, and you kind of get that feeling in your stomach? I've been getting that, like, randomly throughout the day, even though I have eaten, so I think, like, maybe I just gotta poop real bad, but I don't know. I'm getting a little too personal there. I'm sick. That's all I should really just say. I'm sick. Alphamon lost. And, yeah. So, tomorrow, Rick and Morty comes back on air. I'm pretty excited, even though it's going to be a very short season this time. Or, like, they're taking a mid-season break. I don't know exactly what they're doing, but either way, I'm pretty excited. But one thing that's also coming out very soon is the X2s. I believe they said they were shipping out the 18th. I still haven't gotten any email from the people that I have ordered it from, the middleman service that I ordered it from. However, I don't think anyone's gotten an email yet from any of their middlemen, so don't worry too much if you haven't gotten an email yet. On or around, or even after the shipping date, which is the 18th, they will, they'll email you. Usually with Japan, they'll email you saying, your item is shipped, or you just have to go on the website. And on the website, it'll show you the status of your order. And it'll be like, we've just received your order, and then we're shipping it out. Because I know a lot of people hopped on the Digimon X train with the X2, and they've also never done this before where they had to, like, order, pre-order a device. So I know a lot of people are very antsy about that, so don't worry if you haven't gotten an email yet. They are coming. Especially if you ordered it from, like, Japan You Want, you're getting your order. Japan You Want has been good to me. It's been good to everyone. They haven't done any shady stuff like, overselling an item that they don't have the stock for. They've never done that before. They sell exactly what they have. If you ordered it, it is yours. You're going to get it. I know some websites like to do that, where they say they have an item in stock, but they actually don't. So if you did get it from Japan, you should be fine. And the X3s are finally available on Premium Bandai US's site. I know I mentioned that before, but a lot of people... Okay, I lost. Damn it. I know I mentioned this before, but a lot of people, haven't ordered it yet. If you're thinking of getting both, I would suggest just going for Japan You Want. But if you're going for just one device, I say just try Premium Bandai US, just because you're paying literally the same amount in shipping and for the base device as you are on Japan You Want, except they are just allowing you to buy one instead of having to buy both, which is something that Japan You Want has been doing since the X2. For some odd reason, they don't allow you to just order one. I still don't like that. I mean, again, the only reason I was able to secure a pre-order early for the X3s was because I was able to split with someone. And if you can do that, I mean, that works. But it's kind of a pain, Alright, round 2. Let's do this right. Don't embarrass me. Yay. And I got a gift, y'all. What'd I get? Meat. Big meat. Alright, level 6. Alright, I'm gonna grind off camera, but while I do that, I'm also just gonna switch back to Erismon, just so I can get to at least Damemon. That'd make me happy if I just at least had Damemon. Just because I like him. Probably not entering Damemon in the tournament. I'm most likely going to be kind of going through with Alphamon. I think that's my best bet because I don't, again, a lot of people that I've conversed with, instead of trying to go for as many Super Ultimates as possible, they were just trying to get as many Digimon as possible. So it's going to be an interesting tournament just to see what strategy is going to be the most viable. Like if you just go straight for all power like I did, or more methodically by having more quantity. You know, which one will prevail, who knows, because there's always a hint of randomness when it comes to these devices, so that's always, I think, what makes it fun, when there's a bit of a random aspect on top of a user input. That's why I really do enjoy the Pendulum line, and pretty much every VPET after the Pendulum, just because you're able to kind of augment the battle just slightly in your favor with your count, but then there's always that random factor that, you know, something else may happen, and I always think that keeps you on the edge of your seat, keeps it more interesting, personally. So yeah, I'm gonna go. Thank you so much for watching. I am going to take a nap and figure out what the hell I'm gonna do for the rest of my day. Peace.